What's up, NFL fans? It's NFL Nate back again with another video on the channel. Today, we're going to be going over my wildcard picks and predictions. I'm going to be predicting all 6 games that are happening this weekend and predicting the scores. Before we hop into it, I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the Super Bowl, so if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be covering all the playoffs and the draft. Hit the like button if you enjoy this video. Comment down below who you think should win, and let's jump right into it. My record at the end of the regular season, I finished the regular season with 177 correct predictions, 78 wrong. Last week I went 12-4. We only got one perfect score, but maybe we can get one in the playoffs. So, the two teams that have first round bye are obviously the Green Bay Packers and the Chiefs. They had the best record in each of their conferences. The first game on the slate is an upset. I have the Colts beating the Bills. This is probably a very unpopular opinion. I think the Bills are a very good team, but the Colts' run game last week, Jonathan Taylor had a really good day, and I think if Jonathan Taylor can have another really good day, I think the Colts could pull off this upset. Phillip Rivers has much more playoff experience than Josh Allen, and I feel like this one weakness in the Bills is their run defense, and I think this Colts defense can actually slow down Josh Allen. Tre'Davious White could also stop Stephon Diggs. So I kind of like this. It's a pretty bold prediction, but I think they're going to win in a really close game by 1 point, 28-27. Next, we have the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The Rams kind of went slow into the playoffs, losing a few games. They won last week. I don't know if Jared Goff's playing, but even if he was playing, I'd probably still pick the Seahawks. The Seahawks are on fire. Russell Wilson's great in the playoffs. So I think the Seahawks will get the job done. They're at home. They have an advantage over the Rams. They're really scary at home. So I think the Seahawks will win this first round of the playoffs 27-19. The final game, Saturday night, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady taking on the Washington football team that barely sneaked into the playoffs at 7-9. I think this is a clear mismatch. The Washington football team could upset Brady with their D-line front pressure, but I don't think they're going to be able to, mainly because Tom Brady has so much playoff experience. The Bucs are a way more talented team. And so I think it shouldn't be hard for them. They'll win pretty easily in the playoff game Saturday night, 31-17. Next, we have the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tennessee Titans. This is the third time these teams have faced in the past year. Obviously, they played in the playoffs. The Titans were heavy underdogs. Derrick Henry ran all over the Ravens and won. Then this year, they went into overtime, and the Titans won. I think this game's going to go into overtime again. Derrick Henry's going to run all over them. It's going to be an offensive battle all day. I think Lamar Jackson has a great game. A few turnovers, but I think it goes into overtime, and the Titans win on a game-winning field goal. It's going to be a super good game. This is probably my most look-forward-to game, but I think the Titans edge out the Ravens by a little bit, 33-30. Next, we have the 8-8 Chicago Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints. The Bears are obviously big underdogs in this one because they barely made the playoffs and they're 8-8. The Saints, they're looking pretty good. I think Alvin Kamara will carry the Saints in this game. The Bears' defense is good, but I think the Saints' offense is clearly better. And I don't think Mitchell Trubisky is going to put up that much points against the New Orleans Saints D. I think that's the main concern. So I think the Saints win this one pretty comfortably, 31-20. In our final Sunday night matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns. These two teams just played last week in a game that the Steelers rested a lot of their players, probably knowing that they'd face the Browns again. I don't think the Steelers are going to lose to the Browns 2 weeks in a row, and especially now with the news of the Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski not being able to come to this game because of COVID. That's a really big loss for the Browns, and they might have been able to win it with him, but without them, I don't think the Browns are going to be able to win. I think the Steelers D plays pretty well, and the Steelers win 30-21. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the Super Bowl. comment down below if you disagree with any of my picks. I love to engage with anybody that comments. And stay tuned for my next video. It's going to be a mock draft before the playoffs. Really interesting. First time I'm going to be doing that. So I'll see you guys all in the next one. See ya.